Alright, my people, let's talk Katrina, specifically the weirdos behind it. I want to say right out the gate that Ryan Coogler and his pen, definite tools of the Most High. The way that this documentary was captured and archived and organized, it was truly eye-opening. Of course, I already knew America was shitty, specifically the companies and the white men in smelly suits, and the people who steal a shit ton of money from the public. I guess you guys call them CEOs. Being able to see in a clear and concise picture just how focused America was from taking Black Indigenous people off their land, I mean, it is astonishing. We got to see in living color just how relentless this government and its Zio sugar daddies are in taking people off of their land. I mean, literally full ownership of the land. That's what they want. That's what this whole catastrophe was about. The land. The Black Indigenous land. What's happening in the Middle East now is no different from what they did to the people in New Orleans, the people in Maui, the people in North Carolina, the people of the LA fires. It's always a land grab. I love that this documentary detonates the myth of American innocence. It exposes the intentional harm deemed necessary by selfish gain. New Orleans wasn't drowned by water. It was drowned by the state, by corporate greed, and by the slow, calculated silence of white supremacy managing its optics. The levees weren't even neglected, they were armed with explosives. Black bodies were trapped, starved, and gunned down for no reason, just trying to survive. Racism wasn't even the whole reason behind the abandonment. Racists curated the abandonment. Racists orchestrated the disaster and then released the entire plot like a scene. Then blamed the victims for not swimming through gator-infested waters. The helicopters that were flying above, they weren't even there to help people. They were there to surveil and capture the event. Disgusting. They sent tanks and armed guards instead of food to a partially flooded city. Seriously. I mean, you could ask anyone, but that sounds like occupation versus rescue operations, right? They even used the Superdome as a mass containment zone. They created a visual spectacle only to manipulate the white people into believing that this is what happens when you govern yourself. They bombed the levees in the 20s. You really think that they accidentally failed in 2005? Come on. This ain't new. It's just filmed now. I mean, really, this documentary truly is a weapon. We should treat it like one. We should caption our posts, "They didn't forget New Orleans. They planned it." And then we should probably organize like the levees will fail again, because they will. We should also probably prepare ourselves for weak, scary-ass skinheads with swastika tattoos who only pew-pew black men in the back because they can't even face them. We should all do our part as American citizens to make sure that this shit doesn't happen again. Thank you, Ryan.